working. Hello, everybody. Everybody. Yeah, hello, everyone. I have done it. I have been in school for an indefinite period of time. I have, what is it called? I've done it. There's no end in sight. There's just no end in sight. I just completed my first day of I don't even know what to call this, but I'm back in college doing my thing. The only thing I know how to do. I've never had a job. I have a job interview on Wednesday, but like I said, at this point, I have such low expectations where I haven't even applied for a job in a week, but I went back to online school, so I'm online, and I was reading the comments. Yeah, I was reading the comments of the video I posted today, and people are telling me I should join the military. And to that, I um I th- I think about it more and more each day. I do. The only problem is, well, I'm not the most mentally healthy person, and I mean this in all seriousness. I don't know if mentally I would pass. I have some like diagnosed problems. So I don't know. Like I know like my flat feet alone disqualify me from riding a horse. If you can ride a horse in the military, I'm disqualified from riding a horse. So I don't know. Like I don't know. It might take me a while to try to become an officer in the military. I think also it's a 4-year commitment. So if I were to just pack up everything and then join the military, I should have done it 4 years. I should have just done it immediately after school. That's what I should have done. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, trying to live the American dream. The American dream is dead. My American dream is dead. I woke up. But, no, yeah, I don't know, like, I don't know. It's weird. It doesn't even feel like I don't even feel like I'm learning anything anymore. I'm just doing assignments. Like that's all I'm doing is just assignments. Like I'm not doing anything special. It's not like I've achieved anything. It's really nothing. It's the first day of school, woo, but typically when you have the first day of school, you're supposed to feel like you did something, but for me it's just okay. Okay, I've done it. I'm done. But that's kind of like what's going on with my life. It's that like I to say I'm exhausted would be an understatement. It's more like, okay, when do I get to catch a break? Like when do I get to rest? Because I can get all these degrees, but unless I like want to be a researcher, which I do not want to be a computer science researcher. I don't. I think that's a pretty reasonable thing. I think that if you get a bachelor's in something, I think that's enough to know whether or not you would like to do research in it. I enjoy studying it, and I'm going to continue to study computer science in my free time. But am I going to like get a master's and a PhD and then do maybe postdoc work and join a lab? I would not like to do that. I just wouldn't. I don't. I don't. And now, do I want to join the military? No, I don't, because I really don't know if my skill set is good. I don't know if I would be good there. I just don't know. But you should just keep applying. Like at some point though, I do have to stop applying. I can't apply for jobs forever. I mean, I can't. I just can't apply for jobs forever. I really can't. I don't know where the limit is. And I think I would feel a whole lot better. I would feel a whole lot better if I if there was a recession, like if the economy was like, "Oh my gosh, we're like in recession," I would feel a whole lot better because then it would be like, okay, like the economy has done its thing. Because the thing is, if there are less job, like people won't blame an individual if there's slower economic output. But because, oh my gosh, this AI company is doing this. Oh my gosh, this AI company is doing that. It's on like the workers, which it sucks so much. I don't. This is what I hate about individualism so much. Is it's like when something's not working for you, you have to somehow well, you gotta pick yourself up by your bootstraps, which if getting an education, if getting an internship, and if trying to get another internship is not enough, if it's not me picking myself up, what more can I give? I really don't know. And it's like, oh, you should get a job that's beneath you. Beneath you? I just came back from freelance. Like I do freelance hospitality work. So this whole, "Oh, you don't do work that's beneath you." What do you mean? I will take a job. It's just I have a bad ankle. So there's so much I can barely walk. I'm surprised I'm not in a walker. I'm surprised I'm not in a walker. But no, I can barely walk. So I don't know, like I don't know what I'm supposed to do at that point because I've got my limitations. I'm not this unlimited person. I can't just do whatever I want. I would like to do whatever I want, but I've got limitations. And I haven't given up yet, but man, it's effing hard with the F word, it's effing hard. You just look at me. Look at me being appropriate, but it is effing hard because it's like my parents, my friends, my family, they're like, "Oh, what are you gonna do?" And I'm like, What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Because you can't give me a job. Like you can't, like you don't have the power." And I'm not just gonna like, oh well, just PayPal me cash. Well, maybe I will. And I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know what like you're supposed to do in these situations. Also, thank you for the like, but and I just want to like. It's like it doesn't even feel like I had my first day of school, back to class. Oh my. But I'm not working towards a degree. I'm just buying time. I'm just buying time, but and I wanna give up so much. I don't think you I wanna give up every day. I just want like, I don't know if it's mental illness. I don't know what keeps me g I legit don't know what keeps me going. I want to, but then it's like, but give up and do what? Like, I'm already unemployed. I already wake up, like, at 2 PM every day. Like, what less can I already eat Doritos at odd times in the hour. I can't I can only, like, I can't. I can't. But no, there's only, like, so much I can do. So that's kinda like what's going on with me. I'm gonna go out to I'm going out with my friend after this, my friend and I, waiting for him to text me back, but I'm supposed to go out to eat with my friend, so that's always exciting. I don't like ramen. I actually really dislike ramen, but he said, "Let's go eat some ramen." I said, "Ugh, why not? Why not?" I was in a people pleaser mood, okay? You got me. I was in a people pleaser mood. My friend said he wanted some ramen. I said, "Okay, I'm gonna get some ramen." And so that's kind of like that's kind of what's going on. It's like I'm gonna go get some ramen. I don't know, like, I actually try very hard not to go out to eat ramen, but so this will hopefully be the only time in 2026 where I eat ramen because I actually really dislike it. But my friend wanted to go to this place, and like I said, I'm a people pleaser, man. I'm such a people pleaser. Like if people want to do something, like I even spend time with people where I'm just like, I don't like you. I actually don't like you. I actually like and I don't really believe in hatred, but I'm like, I would rather like there's 10 other things I'd rather be doing, but I'm like, oh well, but this is what the group wants. I've gotten a little better at saying no. I'm actually trying to like chill out now and like say no to things and just like I said, enjoy my unemployed life because that's what I got. I got my unemployed life. I today was good though. I mean, I'm a little exhausted. I am exhausted. I woke up at 8. My sleep schedule is so messed it's legit so messed up, and I actually have to check Canvas. This is so annoying that I have to check Canvas after this because I don't even know, like, I don't know. Hey, yo, what's good? Yo, what's good? We got, oh my gosh, DFW gang gang. Welcome back. Benvenuto, bienvenido. Hola, ¿qué tal? No, what's going on? No, Essa. We got my from the 214 from 9. Yeah, I think we're called the 214. I'm not so sure. What's good, man? It's the end of the workday. It's the end of the workday. You know, we did it. I survived another day in the workday. Woo! I'm just living the dream. I don't know why people say that when they're miserable. I'm just living the dream. Like it's man, I'm an NPC now. Yeah, I have one. Oh, you got to call at 6 p.m. Okay, well, I have a dinner at 6:30. I have a dinner at 6:30. Yes, so I'm gonna be ramen noodles it up. But I feel though, like even before your call, what are you gonna do? Scroll on TikTok or something? Come on, like you're in your call, but are you really gonna be productive for the next hour? Like, are you really going to? Oh, I'm gonna just read that email. No, people have signed off. People have signed off. It is 5:30. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Well. Okay. So it looks like wow. That's so interesting. So yeah, it is. It is. It is. Yeah. It's. Yeah. People aren't busy. So who knows? Like who knows? No, I just read an email. So I was saying how I need to like I haven't applied for a little bit. So I just finished an assessment for a company, but I'm actually a little nihilistic. I'm very nihilistic when it comes to employment now. Now I'm just like, bah, bah. Like that's like I'm just like I have such low people I can't describe how low my expectations are now. Because I'm just like, okay, like I'll do it when I get to it when I get to it. Whenever I get to it. So, oh man, it's like people keep I don't even know. I don't even know. It's like, oh my gosh, oh, I've got to wait until next week for an interview. So my interview got pushed back a week, which I guess I should use this as an opportunity to study more, and I will use it as an opportunity to study more because I definitely need to brush up on my coding. You see, if you get a degree in computer science, that does not make you some god tier cracked coder, man. It's like you get a degree in computer science, you know the theory of computing. You'll be a god tier theorist. You can theorize about what computers could possibly do. You even theorize about what things computers can't do. But you're not like this, oh, I'm this cracked coder. Like I've got this. No, like I wish I was, but no, I've got which is this is bad niece, bad niece. Okay, yeah, no, I've been working on a proof, like no SM, I'm working on a mathematical proof right now. So I'm gonna be working on some proofs. I'm gonna be working on some coding or coding. I just love drugs, so I'm just gonna be taking some coding and working on some coding. But no, yeah, no, that's kind of like a little summary. I'm also very hungry right now. I am so hungry. I don't know why I decided to go live. I didn't eat anything before. So the other company didn't get okay, so no, so I did get ghosted. I got ghosted 2 weeks ago. So the last I think when you first came, I got ghosted from that one company a few weeks ago, and then another company reached out for an interview, which I have an interview for next week. And then 2 weeks ago, a company gave me an assessment, but I've never gone past like I've never done well enough in assess. I do very terrible on these coding assessments. And so that's actually what I'm going to spend the next week doing is studying for coding assessments because I got to get my game up, fam. But no, the other company did not get back to me. I got ghosted by the company where I said I had it like when I had the final round interview. Yeah, I got ghosted by that one, no SM. And there's just nothing like I just got ghosted because I would have heard back and then it just I don't know like and it's to the point where like I don't know how long you can just treat people like this. Like I just don't know I don't even know why this is socially acceptable. I understand like getting ghosted after application, but really 2 rounds of interviews and you can't say, "Oh, we chose someone else." I just don't like I don't get it. I don't get like why even why even communicate with people up to that point if that's the outcome you're gonna do? It just doesn't make any sense to me. I would, I'm gonna get a lawyer and sue what? I don't have any money to sue these people. But no, the other company did not get back to me, unfortunately. It happens. But hopefully you're having a good day, Noah. I actually really do hope you had a good day. Hopefully, it wasn't too stressful. Hopefully you were very productive and hopefully you set yourself up for the next day, for the next day. Hopefully, yeah, because one thing I like about work sometimes is that like sometimes it's like you might have a slow day, but then you try to make your next day better. So that's kind of like always a nice thing to like, give yourself a little bit of like an Easter egg. But no, I don't even like, I don't, it's hard because I don't want to be completely numb. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, nothing bothers me. But then also, when so much happens, you just don't know what to do after a certain, I don't know. Like, if four different companies decide to interview me multiple times and then don't even want to tell me they don't want me, yeah, I don't know what to do at that point, Like, you don't like, because nowadays, so when I apply for jobs, they'll be like, a recruiter will reach out to you for next steps, and that doesn't really happen. I usually get, if I get a response, it'll be we've decided to, this was a very difficult decision. We know the effort it takes for your job search. We've decided to move on with other applicants. We are sorry to inform you. We regret to inform you that you are worthless to us. That's what people say. So it is what it is. But like, oh my gosh, I'm like I'm doing the ADHD thing. I'm reading my email. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm reading my email. Okay, come on, fam. So I got. Okay, let's see. Okay. Well, the irony of me being a recruiter on this side, and I actually, it's weird. A part of me despises recruit. Like, I want to tear down and end the profession of recruiting. But I actually completely understand it because I don't wanna hire, like, I get it. I get it too. It's like because some of these companies are so large, it's not even personal. It's just I just happen to be on the receiving end of it, and so when it happens multiple times, it's just a personal experience thing. Like, personally, if people are recruiters, I actually tell people who are struggling to find work, I say, hey, like HR and marketing actually has a lot of opportunities for people who studied liberal arts or didn't know what they wanted to do. I read a lot of people's LinkedIn's that ended up being recruiters, and that's great, but I've just received the short end of the stick. Like, I've received the dark side of recruiting. So it's kind of, I'm just like, man, like, really, it had to be May. It had to be May. I had to get the short side of the stick. But no, no, I actually do like that. I am actually very grateful that you're a recruiter because I get to hear your side of things too. Because I only have one perspective and there's like 8 billion. So there's like 8 billion there's like 8 billion perspectives in the world. There's like 8 billion people. And also it's like I'm just like one silo and it's like my experience is not universal. So I don't expect other people to like, I don't like, you know, I think it's just across the board. Even when I'm looking for work, I was going through the same exact thing. Oh, so even recruiters are getting ghosted. Dang, that's rough. Imagine getting ghosted by another recruiter. That's rough. Yeah, no, like that's actually, that's like messed up on a level because the process it takes to even get that interview. So the fact that even on the recruiter's end, it's like, this is why I'm like, why can't we just declare economic, like, why can't we just say, hey, we in recession? Like, why is it that we have to like, oh, well, Anthropic's about to make $1 billion. Elon Musk is a trillionaire. Like, why do we have to like pretend that everything's okay? Like, yeah, the economy's okay if you're a billionaire, like if you already have millions and billions of dollars, but if you're trying to enter into the labor market, good luck, buddy. It's at this point, my real intrusive thoughts are like, at this point, I might just, I just might become, can I be a migrant? Can I be like a refugee? Just say, "Oh my gosh, I'm a refugee from the United States. Europe, take me. Europe, take me. Colombia, take me." You know, the beautiful woman in there's some beautiful women in Colombia. I'm gonna be a migrant. I'm just gonna be a refugee to Colombia. Be like, "Oh, the United States, the American dream. It's so hard. The air conditioning, it's so hard. The Big Macs, it's so hard. The $10 Costco pizzas, life is so hard. Let me go to Colombia, live the Colombian dream. Because life in Colombia, there's more opportunities." Oh my gosh. Salutation. Salutation. Ella, good day. Valentino, good to see you. Are you applying for local roles in other cities? Oh, no, SM. Let me tell you something. No, SM. Or I'll just say no, some. No, I am applying for worldwide. So I'm applying in Dallas. I'm applying in San Antonio, Houston. I'm applying in Chicago. I'm applying in New York City. I'm applying in San Francisco. I'm applying in Toronto, London. I've applied to a place in Dublin, Ireland. I'm applying worldwide. So it's, trust me, cities. I'm even applying for other countries. Valentino, just to catch you up, it was my first day of university. I've been in online school and I'm just trying to figure out what's next for me. I'm just trying to figure out what's next for me. But yeah, you know, I'm back in school. I'm back in university. I'm back in uni. Uni boy forever. Also, thank you everyone for watching. Oh my gosh, it really means such a blessing that everybody. I really am very grateful for everyone because you know, when I started this channel, I started with nothing. So the fact that 3 concurrent viewers are watching, so blessed. But yeah, no, I've expanded my search to work. Like at this point, I'll work on the moon. Like when I'll work on, I'll get a job on Mars. If I can extract economic value in Mars, I'll go to Mars. So I've definitely like done my scale. Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. I'm waiting for universal basic income. I think jobs are finished or will be soon. I do believe that work as we know it is over because this idea of like working for a company for 40 years and this and that, that's over. But the thing is, I don't really trust the government to like distribute paychecks to everyone. Because what I could see is I could see all these AI companies making billions and billions and billions of dollars. But what I don't see is I don't see then like the benefit, like then like I don't see wealth getting redistributed. I just see like the owner of Anthropic. Yeah, then we'll be in our yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, Valentina, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Like I don't people will start I you see, like I said, I don't think the people that own lots of assets care. Like I think they're just like, "Oh, like my bank account is going up, up, up." Like they don't like we're living in a very interesting time because you know, if I were to go in my conspiracy theory, this is my conspiracy theory, y'all. You know, you guys are, bro. This is gonna turn to Alex Jones Infowars. My conspiracy theory is I actually don't think there will be some kind of revolution. I don't see that happening. I could be wrong. But I don't see like some like massive upheaval where people like go on the streets and demand change and demand economic redistribution. I could see these billionaires. I actually just see a repeat where people make billions of dollars and then like some big. It's always a big bank. I don't know why these big banks. Big bank's gonna do something very stupid. What they're gonna do, could not tell you. I could see a big bank doing something so dumb and then the government trying to like use inflation, but also, I love how this is an economics channel. I love how, like, you know, I studied computer science, man, and accounting. I ain't no economer. I'm really not an economics channel. I also can't, people will start. Welcome to Africa. Welcome to Africa. We're just bringing Africa to America. African American. No, no, I really don't know what's gonna happen. I really don't know. I don't think, it's gonna be very interesting. What's crazy is like we're gonna live it out in real time. We're gonna see in real time what happens next. Will people starve? Will people not starve? What's going to happen? Who knows? Oh my gosh, I am supposed to have so I'm supposed to have a dinner. Like I'm supposed to have a dinner like pretty soon, and I have no idea. I know this is completely random, but I have like a dinner in 45 minutes that I have to go to. Speaking of starvation, I've got some ramen to eat. I've got to eat ramen, so let's eat some ramen. Almost bet. Well, yeah, Valentino, mate. It's like coming to midnight, so I'm surprised you tuned in. I'm very grateful for people from the UK. I was trying to stream earlier. I was just so exhausted. I did some freelance caretaking today. Yeah, I do freelance caretaking, so I'm a freelance caretaker. That's what I do when I do freelance work. So I caretake for like 3 or 4 families. It's how I stay afloat. It's how I pay my bills. But yeah, no, it's how I pass time too because I've got to do something. I've got to do something in my free time. But no, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think it's something I was recruiting for software engineering roles last year. Oh wow, you're productive though. That's all that matters. Thank you, Valentino. Okay, Noah, Sem, you're recruiting for software engineering roles. Was it back end, full stack, embedded, front end? Okay, that was very interesting. Was it for a tech company? Was it for just like an insurance? It's always interesting to hear things from the recruiter's point of view because for me on the candidate side, it's just I really have it's like a black box. But yeah, no, Valentino, I'm trying to be productive. Like notice how I said trying. I'm trying to be productive. I don't know if I actually am productive, but I'm trying, it's also, Valentino, No is from he's a Texan just like me. He's from the DFW area. So, and then no, Valentino is my friend from he's my friend from across the pond. And he knows how to do a good Bane impression. He will impress you with his great vocal abilities. He is way better at doing a Bane impression than I am. I can imitate Bane when I need to, but not when I want to. Oh, howdy, that's some food. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, we got front end, back end, and a couple of others. Okay, okay. Yeah, so I'm a new graduate, no SM. So, and it's rough for new graduates. So no, my friend, how's it going over there in Texas? Texas is the same. Yeah, that was a different experience, Lo. Yeah, no, being a new graduate is so hard. It's so hard to be a new graduate because, it's like people want you to have experience, but you need experience to get experience. So I'll like talk to a recruiter for 45. Well, a recruiter will email me for 45 seconds. That's a better way to describe it. And then, but yeah, no, I'm trying to break into an industry, and man, I'm so selfish. I should have like, if only my dad was a software engineer. I don't know why my dad came to America. Got a book recommendation. It's called The Lone Star Dove. It's about a cattle drive from Texas to Montana. Okay, I might do. So right now I'm reading a different drum, Valentino. I'm reading a book called It's about community building and like the spirituality of community building. And then I'm gonna read the Stages of Faith about spiritual development. I'm on a spiritual journey. If you like watch, if you just watch my videos, you can just tell I'm on like a spiritual journey. I don't want to leave my car at work. Appreciate it though. Oh, okay. Okay, so okay. Oh wow, it's amazing. Okay, so my friend just confirmed I'm eating some ramen. Okay, so wait, how did you learn about the Lonesome Dove? Would you say there are a shorter demand for software engineers? Are there more software engineers than there are jobs? So I think that the demand for software engineer actually, what's crazy? I actually think the demand for software engineers is increasing. That's what I think is going on because compared to like there's actually like year over year listings, it's going up. Like it's actually really going up. But I don't know like where the bottleneck is. I really don't know because I could not escape me. I read it last year, read lots of novels since I'm unemployed. I'm writing my own too. I wasn't recruiting for them here, it was in Brazil. Oh, you see, what's crazy? No, let me tell you something about Bengaluru. It used to be called Bangalore, but now it's Bengaluru. I can't tell you how many jobs I see for Bengaluru, India. If you ever see me doing like these, like if you see me down in South Asia, if you see me just eating some curry, if you see me eating some biryani, if you see me eating some, you know, tandoori naan, it's because I took those jobs down in Bengaluru. But yeah, no, if you see me eating some roti, it's yeah. So I think it's getting offshored a lot. Even my electrical engineering friends getting offshored. And then Valentino, you read okay, so yeah, how did you discover about that's so interesting though. That's like a very niche thing to read about Valentino because I don't read much about Texas. I'm not really into ranching. Like I've been to two ranches in the 15 years I've lived in Texas. I've been to like two ranches. I mean, I've been to a few more, but like actual like slept there and spent the day in horseback riding only twice. It's just Lonesome Dove is a very famous Western. It's one of oh, I had no idea. The more you know, the more you know. I had no idea the Lonesome Dove. Okay, the more you know, I would have never guessed. Yeah, no, okay, so I think I'm gonna like sign off in 15 minutes. We'll see. You know, it's really great to just have a little chat. If you like Red, oh, I love Red Dead Redemption. Oh my gosh, Arthur Morgan, such a broken person. I love Red Dead Redemption. Like, I made me feel like a man. I was like, oh damn, this guy's got issues. He's got problems, but he like puts up with his problems. Yeah, I love Red Dead Redemption. I like Skyrim. I like what else do I like besides Red Dead Redemption and Skyrim? I like yeah, it's pretty much the same except it's a story. Wow, okay. Even the bank robber, is he a bank robber? Yeah, I don't know. Man. Wow, that's so interesting. Okay, Lonesome Dove. I would have never guessed. You see, I never got into westerns. Closest thing I got to a western was The Mandalorian. And that's a space what like that's just about a dude in space. So, westerns never captivated me. They never like I never was I think the whole like, you know, like lone wolf, he can do it by himself. It's never been me. I've always been like, you know, I've always been a believer in a group, even though I'm not much of a group guy myself. Like personally, I'm not much of a group guy. I've always just yeah, I've just always just done things with yeah. My favorite number is the Lord of the Rings and the oh, okay. Gorman Goss. I've never heard of the Gorman Goss. Okay, never would have never guessed. Wait a second. Okay, Noah Sims telling me to try Brazil. Wait, I just now read your chat about try Brazil. Okay, bom dia. Okay, como esta? Oi. I've never, what is it called? I've never been to Brazil. And I don't even know much about the Brazilian labor market. I legit don't know anything about what's going on down there. I would, you know, I'm open to going down south. You know, why not? You know, the people are beautiful down there. You know, beautiful people. They eat steak all the time. And have you been to a Brazilian steakhouse? So I might have to write some code down in Brazil. I didn't know that there was a software engineering market down there like that. My thing is, it's like I just don't know how my student loan payments would work because it's like my student loan payments are denominated in dollars. It's not like it gets adjusted for Brazilian currencies. So who knows how that would even work? Oh, absolutely there is. Oh, wow. Are there a lot of like big tech companies that go down to Brazil and then hire just out of Brazil? Yeah, because if I got experience from Brazil, but I'm an American citizen, oh my gosh, that might be a cheat code, man. It might legitimately be a cheat code. Only other problem is also the other problem about moving to Brazil. I don't even know where to look for job postings in Brazil. Like, what would I go? I like that's also the hard part about international market. Which uni did you go to? University of North Texas. Let's go Eagles. Fly Eagles fly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't Portuguese, yo. Yeah, it'd be very, very difficult. But like I said, if the opportunity lines up, I would definitely go down to Brazil, no problem. You know, I think the time differences. I think Brazil's like 2 hours ahead. I think 2 hours. Yeah, Brazil's like 2 hours ahead. I've never know absolutely nothing about Brazilian culture. I know I'd have the time of my life. I would have the time of my life down there. It would be such a party if I went down to Brazil. What would I do in Brazil? I have no idea, but I would. Yo, get me down in Brazil. I'm a samba. Yo, I'm gonna have the samba, man. I went to Manchester University. Oh, you went to Manchester Uni? Yeah. The only thing I know about Manchester is Manchester United, Manchester City. I've always wanted to go to Manchester City. You know, that's up north. That's up north in the UK. Yeah, I don't really know much about I don't really know much about the UK like when it comes to yeah. Yeah, it is up north. Yeah, I didn't because I'm basic. I just know about Oxford and King's College and Oxford and Cambridge and King's College. That's the only thing. And then I knew somebody that went to like Newcastle upon Tyne or something. I don't know. But yeah, unis in the UK. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder what it's like studying computer science in the UK. Like, I wonder what that's like trying to be a software developer over there. I've got no idea what it's like being a software developer in the UK. It would be very interesting. I wonder what the cultural differences would be. Yeah, Newcastle isn't far from me. Okay, Newcastle is far from me. Oh my gosh, I got a second like. I'm famous. Woo, guys, I'm just like gonna go Hollywood on you guys. Like I have four concurrent viewers. I have four concurrent viewers. I'm just never gonna speak, like I'm never gonna engage. I'll just start saying chat instead of engaging people by their first name and slowing and reading. That's just the type of person like that's just what I am. I'm just, I'm too good for all of this. I'm too good for anything. Yeah, I know I'm in a weird stage in my life where I don't know what happens next. I legit do not know what happens next. And I'm just gonna say yes to things, whether it be Brazil, whether it be Manchester. Maybe I'll end up in the United Kingdom, maybe I'll end up in Brazil. I just like documenting. I've been thinking a lot of relocating. Oh my gosh, yo, we really is a UK. It's just a UK takeover. I love it. Yo, what's good, Jason? Yeah, what's your favorite state, Caleb? You can't California, hands down. California is my favorites. Yeah, I don't agree with the politics. Beautiful. California, hands down. Not even. And then, well, Puerto Rico's this territory, but you go California, and then on the East Coast, I think that's a good question though. On the East Coast, if I were to give a state on the East Coast, I think I would like Massachusetts. No, my sister lives in New York. No, thank you. My brain's fried after jumping through far too many hoops, downloading, installing some things. What were you installing, Jason? Yeah, what were you installing? Oh, okay. Oh man, Jason Val, man, I love. Oh my gosh, look at this little. I got this, yo. New York felt like. Oh, Nueva, yo. Where in New York would you go to upstate though? Would you go to upstate or would you go to because I go to New York at least once a year. Like I've got a lot of friends that live in New Jersey. I go to New York. I just hate the cold. What about Montana? Montana's so beautiful. Maine and Oregon. I need to go to Maine and I would like to go to Oregon. I've thought about Washington State. Like if I were to like move somewhere, I thought about Washington State, but it's just about the opportunity. I really like I'm just stuck. I'm really just stuck. I've applied to a lot of jobs in Seattle. I'm sleepless in Seattle. Alaska. Okay, Alaska. That one. Okay, so I would go to Alaska for Aurora Borealis. Could not live in Alaska. Actually, what's crazy? Apparently, most people in Alaska only live there like 9 months out of the year, and it's just a bunch of men. It's just a bunch of men on oil rigs. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for a bunch of men on oil rigs. Would love Montana. I don't know if you've seen Yellowstone, Valentino. Valentino, I recommend you the show Yellowstone. You would, if you love Montana and you just love the rancher lifestyle, absolutely recommend Yellowstone. Such a good. My thing is also with New York, and when I say New York, I mean New York City. New York City smells so bad. This is the part they don't tell you about New York is that it smells so bad. I mean, I go to New York every year. I go to New York every year, and it smells so bad. Alaska has ice flows in the rivers. Oh, I had no idea. True, I guess it's a part of the experience. Trust me, no SM. I started out college in New York. I'm good, man. I would fly into LaGuardia for college. Like I would fly into LaGuardia, and then my apartment was 40 minutes away. So I would not like. I'm good on guys. I'm really good on New York. Like I go once a year to visit. Like for like I go like 10 days out of the year. That's all I need. That's all I like. I love visiting New York, and I really get this energy from like I feel like reinvigorated when I'm there, guys. But you could not pay me to like, or you could pay me to live there. Oh God, I saw the trash bag. I bet. Yeah, but Mayor Mamdani, my favorite Ugandan Mamdani is fixing up New York. But no, I don't know. Like, I think about relocating every day. Every day, I just like, especially if I get this one internship, no SM, I am out of Texas. I'm out of here. I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna look back. Sodom and Gomorrah. I'm not getting turned into a pillar of salt. I'm not looking back. But no, no, this was a really good live, guys. Thank you guys so much. I plan on going live again. I don't know about tomorrow. Don't know if I'm going to live tomorrow, but oh, you know, it's funny. You want to go a road trip up and down the East Coast and West Coast. I want to go on the road trip on the West Coast. East Coast, I don't like the East Coast as much. Personally, I wouldn't do it. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, like, seriously, thank you, No. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Valentino. Oh my gosh. Wait, why are you back in school, bro? Oh my gosh, bruv. My brother, I'm back in school because I'm the eternal student. Oh my gosh, grandson. Oh my gosh, thank you, grandson, for tuning in. I do have to get going. I am gonna be live again. You can watch the replay. You can just watch the replay. You know, I just love school. I just love student loans. I just love debt. But I've got a dinner. Your boy's got to eat some. I've got to eat some Ichiraku ramen. Call me Naruto. Yeah, enjoy my supper, mate. Thank you guys. Hadafis. Adios. Yalla bye.